In today's video, I'm going to teach you what matters most, ClickUp versus Slack. By the end, you'll understand what each tool is best at, how to get started quickly in both, and how to decide which one fits the way you work right now. Let's begin by opening both platforms so you can see the contrast side by side. In your browser, head to https app.clickup.com. Log in or create an account if you're new. When you land in your workspace dashboard, you'll notice it's organized around tasks, lists, and different views. This layout is designed for planning and tracking actual work items. In a second tab, go to https app.slack.com. Sign in or create a workspace. Immediately, you'll see channels, messages, and conversations. Slack is set up like a digital office where communication happens in real time across different groups and direct messages. Now, let's explore ClickUp so you can see how it handles structure and accountability. Look over to the left sidebar and click on a space, for example, something like projects. A space is a high-level container for a department, client, or work area. Inside that space, click a list. Think of a list as the place where your actual tasks are stored for a specific effort or topic. In the top right, click Add Task. A new task opens with key fields that help you turn ideas into action. Inside the task, click Assignee to choose who's responsible. This adds ownership so there's no ambiguity. Click Due Date to set when it needs to be completed, which helps with planning and prioritization. Then click Status. Status lets you track progress at a glance, from something like To Do to In Progress to Done, depending on how your workspace is set up. At the top of your screen, you'll see options to switch how you view the same set of tasks. Click List to see tasks in a straightforward, table-like format, great for detailed scanning and quick edits. Click Board for a Kanban view that's helpful when you want to move tasks between columns based on status. Click Gantt to visualize timelines and dependencies on a timeline, which is useful for sequencing work. Click Calendar to see tasks by their due dates laid out over days, weeks, or months, helping you plan your workload at a glance. Switching views doesn't change the tasks themselves. It just changes how you look at them, letting you choose what best supports the immediate decision you need to make. The takeaway here is that ClickUp is fundamentally about organizing and delivering work. You capture tasks, assign owners, set deadlines, and track status. The views give you flexible lenses to understand workload, timing, and progress without duplicating effort. Now switch over to Slack to see how it streamlines conversations. In the left sidebar, click a channel, such as a general channel where broad updates and team-wide discussions usually happen. At the bottom, click into the message box. Type what you want to say, and press Enter to send. Messages are your fast lane for updates, questions, and quick decisions. When a specific message needs its own mini discussion, hover over it and click Reply in Thread. Threads keep related replies bundled together so the main channel stays clean and scannable. This helps prevent conversations from scattering across the feed. If you need to speak privately, look back to the left sidebar and click the plus icon next to direct messages. Start a one-to-one or small group message for focused questions or quick coordination. For live conversation, go to the top right and click the huddle icon, which looks like headphones. A huddle starts an audio call right inside Slack, which is handy when typing back and forth would take longer than just talking. If your team is already active in Slack, huddles can speed up resolution on topics that need clarity in real time. Notice the difference in what each tool encourages by default. Slack prioritizes immediacy and flow, drawing you into conversations as they happen. ClickUp, on the other hand, emphasizes structure and accountability, guiding you to capture work, assign it, and move it forward through a defined process. They can complement each other, but they don't replace one another when used as intended. Here's how to choose based on what matters most for your current goal. Choose ClickUp if you need to manage tasks and projects in a repeatable, transparent way. If your work depends on clear ownership, due dates, and a shared understanding of what's in progress versus what's complete, ClickUp gives you that clarity. It's also a strong choice if you want an all-in-one productivity tool where planning, tracking, and viewing work happen in the same place, with flexible views to match how different people think. Choose Slack if your primary need is fast communication. If most of your day is discussions, quick updates, and decisions that benefit from immediacy, Slack shines. It keeps people connected across channels and DMs, and features like threads and huddles help contain and accelerate those conversations. Slack is also a great fit if you already use another task manager and just need a central place to talk, share updates, and coordinate. To recap your hands-on experience, in ClickUp, you opened a space, drilled into a list, created a task, assigned it, set a due date, chose a status, and explored different views to see the same work in multiple ways. In Slack, you joined a channel, sent a message, replied in a thread to keep context intact, started a direct message for focused chat, and saw how to launch a huddle for quick live collaboration. That contrast, structured work in ClickUp, fluid communication in Slack, should guide your decision. If your immediate problem is, who owns this and when will it be done? Start in ClickUp. If your immediate problem is, we need to align quickly and keep a conversation moving, start in Slack. Use the right tool for the job at hand, and you'll find your team moves faster with less confusion.